Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Rickety Games. I'm Sydney and today we are here with a very interesting game called The Nightbook. It is a FMV style game, so it is shot like a movie and then assembled into a game form. It is done by Wales Interactive, which is a company behind The Bunker, The Complex. Late Shift was probably the one that they're most known for in that style, but they also did a game called Made of Skur, which you guys might know them for better. It is a story-based game, so you decide interactions and things that happen to affect the fate of the story, much like The Quarry or games from the Dark Pictures anthology. It's a really fascinating game. It's about a translator who, I guess gets tricked isn't really the word for it. It's a part of her job to translate, and she ends up translating text aloud that summons a demon into her home, and then she has to deal with the fallout of that. So she has to like maintain this job, but also take care of her family and stuff because there's a demon terrorizing them. I thought we would keep it up with the spooks and the ghosts and everything from Presences, continue on that theme because this game does haunting and possession really, really well. So let's get into it. One more quick thing to note is that the decisions are timed based unless you turn on streamer mode, but I did try it in streamer mode and it like pauses everything, like the music and everything. It's really, really awkward. So we're just gonna play it as you're supposed to play it. The last thing I think you should know is that it's filmed a lot like the movie Searching. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it basically captures a computer screen. So we're in the main character's computer interface, and she is pregnant and has baby monitors set up, and it flashes through the cameras that are set up on that like system. The same way that like Google Meets or like Zoom does, so that like the speaker, whoever is speaking, flashes up on the camera. So that's how it's done, if that makes sense. So like whoever's making noise, basically the camera turns to them and it's all hooked into her computer screen. So whenever something happens, like that's why you see the camera flash up on her screen, and that's what you're gonna see as the interface for this game. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I thought that would make that a little bit clearer because it might not be super clear to start, but you guys will catch up because I know you're smart. Anyways, let's get to it. So yeah, one of the endings, one of the bad endings, depicts suicide. That's really what one of the big warnings are. And then possession, you know, has a lot of crazy things, so that's where that warning comes from, just so you guys know. And I have played this before, but I really wanted to share it with you guys because I don't think a lot of people know about this game. It has been a while, so I don't remember all of the decisions. I'm just gonna play it to the best of my ability to get a good ending. Oh boy. You're her crazy dad. Well, crazy to an extent, right? So that's... Oh boy. I feel like having a camera system like this would unnerve me.
Come here. Get away. Get away from...
Oh.
Get
I
out.
don't think we should add it. Although he probably needs it. Did not drug her father. I hope that's for the best. It's really trippy to see like a computer screen that's not mine.
No, don't come in. Don't come in.
Dad, it's me. I've got your dinner.
No.
It took a lot of effort to make this.
Oh, don't
Are you
do
gonna
that.
have it? Or did you come here just to be a burden?
Don't say that.
Look, we don't need to talk or anything.
No, don't. Now, quickly.
It's one of those decisions in the games where they say things you don't really like mean them to say. Honestly, seems like he's possessed already. I'm so excited. If you guys don't know this game, you're in for a treat. It's weird that they do subtitles even for the text. So her husband's away. I think he runs like a travel business or something. And he's working on this island.
What?
See, I would hate that. But the fact that it pops up like intrusively seems annoying.
You look perfect. How depressing.
Good evening, Cody. Ready when you are.
You start. I'm just going to turn my camera off a sec.
I'm still here.
The God's Hand Archipelago boasts some of the most beautiful sights in the North Pacific Ocean.
Certains des plus beaux sites de l'océan Pacifique Nord.
Perhaps none more so than its largest island,
L'exemple le
Napus.
plus frappant
However,
est sans doute sa plus grande
despite
île,
this, there is very little development on the island
cependant
and
celle-ci
no
est encore
tourism.
très sauvage et n'accueille que peu de touristes.
The Nimbato Hotel Group, in conjunction with Quinton Engineering, is proposing the development of the Iowa Well Cove site into a luxury 35-room hotel, spa,
Hôtel de luxe avec 35 chambres, un spa,
and scuba diving complex.
Interpret. Because it shouldn't be.
et des services de plongée avec masque et scaphandre.
Our consultation period has already begun, and we know that you will be as committed as we are to bringing this project to fruition with the minimum disruption to the natural landscape and wildlife of this beautiful
De la
bay.
faune et la flore de cette magnifique baie.
Our preliminary planning application is before the God's Hand Island Council, and we hope that you will join us in making our proposition the best it can be for the local economy and employment prospects, so that construction can begin early next year, ready to open our doors the following year.
Et une promesse de création d'emplois pour que les travaux puissent commencer au début de l'année prochaine. Et que ce nouveau complexe ouvre ses portes l'année suivante.
We hope to, I will welcome you soon.
Don't make something up.
Le chef de projet joue sur le nom de la crique Iwawel
Oh, no.
et le mot anglais welcome qui signifie bienvenue pour souligner son désir de vous souhaiter la bienvenue très bientôt au sein de l'hôtel.
Oh, I thought. Well, okay. Because translation is to just
Right.
kind of.
Let's have a little look then, shall we?
Well, I forgot the word for scuba diving and
Yeah, because that's a word you hear every day.
I tried to keep up the pace but I wasn't fast enough.
He was talking really fast.
She's her own
Look, there was
critic.
a golden half second there where I really thought you had it. You were getting the gist across,
Oh, no, the
nice,
ending.
simple and quick. And then you went straight back to trying to get it exactly right.
Can we do another one?
What? No.
Please, your advice is so valuable to me. I know I can do better.
You know what I think? I think you should cut yourself a break. This is interpreting, not translation. You don't have to be word fucking perfect.
Oh,
There isn't
goodbye.
time. Speaking of which, what was that?
Nothing.
Just the cat.
Okay, give me 15 minutes to clear some emails, then let's get this shift started.
The way that everybody acts, it kind of feels like she can see the camera. So I wonder if that's the case, like if they're monitoring her whole screen. Read it. We love information. Dear Miss Wilson, we are writing to communicate the results of the recent testing performed on 4th of February 2021. We're happy to inform you that all the screening tests are negative. Despite initial concerns, the underlying health issues that you have notified us, we see no reason for further investigation in this instance. Please refer to our helpful leaflet advice for when you are expecting. For more information, please see our website and do continue to inform us of any concerns. So yeah, like all of this stuff is just like popping up on her website. But while we have a moment, because like the decisions come so quick, I feel like, first of all, her job of translation is insane, because kudos to people that can do that, because listening to one thing and then saying another is such a like hard thing to do for me. Like hearing something and then outputting something else in a fast enough environment like that, where she's constantly hearing what he's saying and then constantly saying, you know, what he's saying in a different language. That is a skill set. Like good for people that can do that, because it seems very difficult. And then the other thing is that like translation is to get the meaning across. So like her boss said, not being word perfect is okay as long as you get the exact meaning across. And I love her boss. Like she's so chill. And she just seems like a very happy person. So just my thoughts, because we have time. I'm like, oh my god, it keeps going. Yeah, let's read it. Why not? Conspiracy theory page. The Curse of Canard. Quentin's engineering Le Pouce development doomed to fail. There is nowhere on Earth as beautiful as the Godshand Islands, so you'd think it's a great place for property developers, Quentin Engineering, to build a new hotel. Think again. Call it a curse if you want, but know that any big shot foreigner who ignores the repeated warnings of the Canard native people and the legend of the island spirits will come to regret it. That's interesting. Is this like news? Butterfly effect. Boom. Also, pay attention to these plants and stuff. Just saying. Shit gets real, so like be patient with this game. Like it's a slow burn, but it's like...
What's the matter?
I'm just down the hall trying to be professional and you're banging on the walls.
I'm sorry.
I can't hear you, this is stupid.
I started them on a bad foot. I didn't mean that. I just wanted her to be like, hey, I made you dinner, like, trying to take care of you.
Dad, come on, this is ridiculous. You need to come out.
I can't. I don't want to put you and the baby in danger.
Then why did you come here?
Because Piers has gone off to that place.
Le Pouce? Il a même pas été encore sur l'île. Le Pouce, he's not even been on the island yet.
But when he does, he will come back with them, and we have got to be ready.
Dad, there is no curse.
So, I'm just a crazy person, and is that it?
No. Be nice. Be nice.
I don't think you're crazy. If you say there are evil spirits...
This is like a thing in this
they
world.
must be there.
Liar!
I'm just worried it's getting worse.
Oh, well, they must have heard about your fiancé's development.
Apparently they have.
How is Piers?
He's fine.
How are you? And the baby?
Diplomatic, direct. Diplomatic? Try to be nice. Try to be nice to everybody.
Please don't change the subject.
Fine.
Dude, that's not nice.
All right.
You could just say okay.
They are getting stronger, and there is only so much that I can do to stop them. I want you to lock me in.
What?
I can't resist them for much longer, and God knows what happens when I'm asleep.
Do
I
it.
need you to lock me in. I don't want to hurt you.
Fine, I'll lock you in.
Good. I just hope it's enough.
I need to go back to work.
Are you translating to French or that Lapousse language?
The fact that I speak Canard makes me very employable.
That language is dangerous, and so is that island.
Fine, fine, you don't like Le Pouce, but could you at least just try to be normal? At least long enough for me to finish my shift.
I will do whatever I need to do to keep us all safe.
Good night, Dad. Try to get some sleep.
Yeah, sleep is the last thing I should be doing at night.
So he seems to be like in the know about stuff, but also doesn't know how to stop it. Or maybe is stopping it by being locked in his room. I feel like I'm splitting the fine difference between being nice to this man and not being nice. If you lock him in, why would you leave the keys there? Yeah, answer. We love people. Especially our significant other. Hopefully, right?
Hey, gorgeous. How's it going?
Yeah, good.
Good. You mean Cody's not being a pain?
Well, actually, she wants me to cut myself a break, so...
Yeah, well, she'd be interpreting for the United Nations if she was so great. Don't worry about Cody. We both know you work best under pressure.
Anything new with you?
The investors want more site surveys that they don't want to pay for, and the locals want us to leave, but they also want us to give them jobs.
I'm sure you'll sort it all out.
I absolutely will. Is your father still in our house?
Oh.
Yeah,
Any better?
not really.
That security system's the best investment I ever made. Just keep feeding him his meds, okay? You'll be fine. It's not much longer now. I'll get this project sorted, and then the three of us will be out on the Pouce. No time.
Well, my dad has vowed never to set foot on that island again.
Oh, you know.
What? No, the three of us. You, me, and our little IVF miracle in there?
Oh,
You tell me you're still pregnant.
yes, we, of course. The three of us.
Lorelyn, I have a treat for you.
I do remember now. He's kind of an asshole. Her husband.
What is it?
And you
It's
left
good,
her.
right?
No, it's fucking ugly, dude. Also, it's rude. What about mommy?
Honestly?
You hate it, don't you?
Yeah, dude. You're kind of an asshole so far.
Fail.
Yes,
Oh, he took that well.
can we be serious for a moment? Do you think the rumors are true? The curse?
No, no way. Everything on the island's been smooth sailing.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I know you do a lot with the local people because of your languages, but come on. Evil spirits protecting the plant life.
Hey, plants need help too, man.
I've got to go. Take it easy, okay? That's our little prince in there, and I'll speak to you later. Love you.
They don't seem to match up very well, to be honest. Especially the very beginning of that call was really awkward, but the ending, I guess, was like better. Little snippet into their life. So her dad's been on the island before, and he seems afraid of the spirits that are there, so it does seem like he knows a little bit more than we think he does. The little skips freak me out because I'm like, what's happening?
You're in demand tonight. 2 calls. Both need someone who can speak canard.
Perfect.
I've got a call between 2 businessmen. Someone called Teron. Wants someone to authenticate a book before he buys it.
That stuff's so cool.
And at the same
authenticating
time, I've
books.
got a kid who wants to speak to his mother. I think they're estranged. He says he knows you. Max Vito?
Oh, I know Max. I'm teaching him canard.
I guess you want Max then.
Sounds like the other one would be better for my career, no?
No. What did I click?
I'll take the business call then. Please, Cody.
Okay.
I didn't click
I'll
it
put you
fast
on.
enough.
I'll be popping in and out to monitor, as usual. Remember, you don't need to be perfect.
I probably would have picked the business call though, because I feel like careers. Oh, I don't know, but if it's like someone that you care about, then they're not more. Then that's more important
Bonsoir.
than your career.
Bienvenue chez Glossalingua. Avez-vous déjà utilisé nos services?
Oui. On m'a dit que vous saviez lire le canard.
Oui.
Bah, c'est un rare don, de ce côté du globe.
Merci. Good evening, my name is Lorelyn. I'm an interpreter with Glossalingua. One of our account holders would like to speak with you. Are you willing to accept the call?
Yep.
I love
Connecting
this
you now.
actor, by the way.
Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
Good. How was your flight?
Yes, well, ok. Voilà. J'ai bien peur qu'on ait atteint les limites de mes
And that
capacités.
is
hein.
the extent of my English, I'm afraid.
Right. Well, never mind. Good morning.
Bonjour, enfin bonsoir.
Ah, bonsoir.
Good evening.
Yeah, evening. I meant evening. Well, anyway, shall we crack on?
Eh bien,
awkward.
commençons.
I received your email.
J'ai bien reçu
Just wanted
votre
to
email.
know
J'aimerais
how
savoir
you
comment
became
vous avez
aware that
appris
I
que
had
je
this
l'ai su.
title.
Mais en effet, je l'ai bien.
It's a very valuable and
C'est un bien
treasured
très
possession
précieux et d'une grande valeur sentimentale.
that I may be persuaded
pourrais
to part
accepter de m'en
with it.
séparer.
Give me my price.
Mais seulement au juste prix.
Je comprends bien. Mais avant tout, je
I
me
understand,
demandais si je
but
pouvais
before we
l'avoir.
continue too far, I wonder, may I see it?
Anyone would think you don't trust me.
On pourrait croire que vous ne me faites pas confiance.
Ce n'est pas du tout ça.
Not at all.
I would want to see what I'm buying.
There we are.
That looks cursed if I've ever seen it. Have you guys ever seen The Ninth
It's
Gate?
beautiful.
Also about a book.
It's expensive.
Il coûte cher.
Spooky book.
Évidemment.
Of course.
J'aimerais savoir, Monsieur Vito, si vous seriez prêt à me
I would be
raconter
curious, Mr.
l'histoire
Vito,
de
if you would oblige
colonisation
me with the story of
religieuse.
how you happened to come by this book.
Eh?
The guy.
He wants to know where you got that book from.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Oui, j'imagine bien que vous voudriez le savoir.
En effet, vous voyez, je pensais
would,
avoir
indeed.
localisé chaque exemplaire de ce livre à travers le monde.
There I
Et
thought
étant
I
donné
traced
qu'il n'y en
every
a
copy
que
of that
3,
book in the whole
me
world, and
semble assez surprenant.
given
que
that there's
quelqu'un
only 3 of them ever made, it seems rather odd that
Disons
here is a
posséder
man
une
in
copie.
London of all places who says he has one.
Je suis très curieux.
I am very curious.
Well, curiosity killed the cat. I'll tell you what. If you still want to know where I got it,
Si vous
after
avez
you've
toujours
seen the
besoin de
book,
savoir
then I'll
comment
tell
je l'ai eu après l'avoir vu, je vous le dirai.
Très bien.
Very well.
I would hate to be in the middle of this, man. This is so awkward.
Est-ce que je pourrais voir le colophon? Thank you.
Just bluff. Boom. Same thing.
May I see the colophon?
what's a colophon?
Qu'est-ce que le colophon?
C'est la page au début.
It's the
avec
page at the
la
front
date
of the
de
book with the
publication.
publishing date on it.
I guess he doesn't know. But, oh.
There we are.
Le voilà.
He's got it scanned and everything.
Alors, ça fait longtemps que vous êtes
Are
dans
you
le commerce
perhaps
de livres,
new
monsieur
to the
Vito?
book trade,
Yeah, I
Mr.
was gonna
Vito?
say
En
that
tout
probably
cas,
gave
c'est
him
ce que
away.
vous
Because
m'avez
that
laissé
is not what you led me to believe.
Well, got to start somewhere.
Eh bien oui, il faut bien commencer quelque part.
Ooh.
En effet.
Indeed.
Est-ce que je pourrais voir une page de texte?
May
Une
I
page avec
see a
du
page
canard.
full of text, something with canard?
It's cool that he's got it all scanned out.
Here we are.
Lisez juste en canard, s'il vous plaît. Je n'ai pas besoin de traduction.
Don't read it out loud. No, don't do it.
Kianem opum palusi.
Uh-oh.
Leva muva juko. Tolo yuti deju rembula. ITG, ITG, ITG.
I hope they can't see that because that would be so awkward.
Was that what you were hoping for?
It looks like they can't.
Est-ce que c'est ce que vous cherchez?
Oui, tout à fait.
Yes, it was.
Merci. C'était parfait. Bon, j'ai besoin de réfléchir un peu. Ne vous inquiétez pas.
I
Je
need
vous
to
assure
think
que
about
je
this.
veux acheter
Have
le
no fear,
livre, mais
I am now very serious
je-
about buying this book, but I have
Rendez-vous
another
à
appointment
l'instant.
now.
Est-ce que je peux vous
Can
rappeler
I
dans une heure?
call you in an hour?
Oh, it's a little late over here.
C'est-à-dire qu'il est déjà assez tard ici.
Je peux faire en sorte que cela vaille
I
vraiment
can
la
make
peine.
it very worth your while.
Okay,
D'accord,
1 hour.
1 heure.
I'm not staying up any
Je
later.
n'attendrai pas plus longtemps.
Très bien, merci.
Of course, thank
Tout
you.
à l'heure.
Until then.
Oh boy.
Alors, ça fait longtemps que vous êtes traductrice.
Interprète. Je ne suis pas vraiment traductrice.
Je vois.
Very
Eh
pedantic
bien,
to say to him.
dites-moi si vous avez
Business
des
person.
problèmes. Le canard est une langue sacrée qui a été inventée pour communiquer avec les esprits. Ça peut créer des problèmes chez certaines personnes.
Ça va aller. Merci.
Why'd you ask us to read it then, man? You could see the page. He's like, read it out loud. Cody forwarded cheer, cite a little something he took. Oh, fun! What are gifts? Shit's gonna get real now that we read. It's like Latin cursed books, any Book of the Dead. Like, don't read it out loud. She unfortunately had no choice in that instance. But the guy who told her that, like, it's a language to speak with the dead should know better. He said it can disturb some people. I think it disturbed Dad. You know what? He's fine. I guess it's a good thing we locked him in. I love all the drawings in his room. They're very cheery. Yeah, didn't we get messages from Yeah, let's read. TVC Building LLP has finally broken ground on the site of the long-awaited new Le Pouce International Airport. Celebrations were led by the primary investor Carl Vito and his wife and a local lawyer, Jacqueline Vito, née Dubois. Her maiden name is Dubois. With Le Pouce local Warrenie Dubois. In attendance as a representative of SPPK, the Société pour la Promotion des Pupilles Canard, project manager Alexis Wilson told reporters this morning that he was excited to get cracking on the development. Carl Vito, isn't that the guy in the call? The guy who's selling the book? Can we read the other articles? Yeah, let's read them. Creation myth of the Great Tree. Chapter 2, the creation myth of the Canard belief system. The Great Tree, Paulusi, took root and grew tall, raising the islands above the flooded world. The Great Tree oozed with life but also spirits. The Kya Nem, ancient others, they lived and spoke with each other in the Great Tree. Over time, the spirits grew numerous, but also very wary of their ancestral home, and they wished to see more of the world, and so the spirits took form. Very interesting. Translated from a verbal account by a Kanar elder in 1893. Ooh, spooky. I like that we get to...
C'est pas vrai.
The painting fell, so we don't get to read the last one. Sorry if I butcher the French portions of it. It's getting spooky. I'm so glad I locked him in right now. Oh my god, what? I wonder what happens if he comes out. What the hell? He unlocked it. Girl, I would literally run over there. That's why I said don't leave the key in the lock there. I love the half groan, half roar. So her dad seems to be like a conduit for the spirits. It didn't get her, it got him. But it was something he was already worried about. Shit got real. Look at the plants in the background. That wasn't there before. By her picture.
Okay.
He sent photos. Can we see them?
Monsieur Théron.
Je m'excuse, mais je n'ai pas beaucoup de temps à vous consacrer. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Comme vous le savez, le canard est une langue sacrée utilisée autrefois uniquement pour s'adresser aux esprits. Eh bien, je crois que j'ai dérangé de vieux esprits tout à l'heure.
Ça, c'est très curieux.
Mon père ne va pas bien. Et après notre appel, Une chose étrange s'est produite.
He did say
Une
to tell
ombre
her.
est apparue et il s'est mis à marcher comme s'il était sous l'emprise de quelque chose.
For her to tell her.
Et vous pensez que c'est à cause du passage que vous avez lu en canard?
Yes, yes. That's exactly what happened. I'm not playing with that.
Bien sûr, je vois pas d'autre explication.
You
Je
said
suis pas sûr. C'est vrai qu'on entend des histoires étranges de personnes qui auraient eu des comportements anormaux après avoir entendu parler de canard, mais je n'y ai jamais trop cru.
Quel genre d'histoire?
Pas quelques histoires locales, au pouce. Et puis il y en a une qui a fait plus de bruit parce qu'elle touchait des étrangers.
Le projet de développement de 1998?
Oui. Oui, c'est à celle-là que je faisais allusion. C'est curieux. Écoutez, je suis désolé, mais je vais devoir...
Attendez, s'il vous plaît, vous voulez bien m'aider?
Je vais voir ce que je peux faire, mais je ne suis pas sûr de pouvoir grand-chose pour vous.
I was gonna say, what
Je
can he
dois
do?
absolument récupérer ce livre.
Ah,
What?
eh bien dans ce cas-là, je crois que vous aussi, vous pouvez me venir en aide. Je soupçonne Monsieur Vito de me mentir. Et vous pouvez m'aider à découvrir la vérité.
Oh.
Comment? Je ne suis qu'interprète, je ne peux pas l'empêcher de mentir.
Ben non, mais les menteurs se trahissent toujours. Par des mots, des hésitations, des pauses. Faut être très précis pour remarquer ce genre de détails, et encore plus pour les traduire, mais je vous en crois capable. Qu'est-ce que vous en dites?
Oh, well, we need help, so I'm gonna accept
D'accord,
it.
je vais vous aider à récupérer le livre.
Parfait. Eh bien alors, à très bientôt.
He did say for her to call him if something weird happened. So we have 15 minutes till the next call. And our boss will be on the call, and we just accepted like a side deal. This is good. This is and our dad's possessed, so things are going great, guys. Bruh, please don't break shit on our house.
Hello.
Good evening.
Was that 5 minutes, not 15
Yes.
that I read?
Good
Whoops.
evening.
It's very soon.
J'aimerais commencer, si vous me permettez. par
I'd
vous
like to
rappeler
start,
votre
if I
promesse.
may, by reminding you of your promise.
Oh,
Oh,
Bon, je suis conscient du fait que. il y a une
now
petite
I'm aware that
chance, sans
maybe
vouloir
there
vous
is
offenser,
just the smallest of possibilities.
je peux pas
I don't want
m'empêcher
to
de
offend
penser
you,
que
but
ce livre a peut-être
it
pris un
struck me
chemin un
that
peu
perhaps that book
détourné
took a somewhat
d'arriver entre vos mains.
circuitous route into your possession.
you what?
He wants to know where the book came from.
Lorelyn here. Monsieur Théron wants to know if the book is stolen.
You can tell him that it's not stolen, and I resent the
Ce livre
implication.
n'a pas été volé et je n'apprécie pas vos sous-entendus.
Je ne voulais pas vous offenser.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend.
Really?
En revanche, intéressant de constater que vous ayez immédiatement pensé que je vous accusais de vol.
Oh, he heard that without the
Anything else?
translation.
Bon,
I was under the impression that we had a deal,
vous
that
aviez
you
dit
were
que vous étiez
satisfied.
prêt à acheter. Je pensais que ça voulait dire que vous étiez satisfait.
I'm just stirring shit here at
Presque.
this point.
Vous voudriez bien me montrer
Very
la
nearly.
condition du livre.
Would you mind showing me
Vous
what
pouvez
condition
me
the book is
montrer à
in?
la caméra.
Just hold it up to the camera.
Didn't he do that before?
J'aimerais surtout voir la tranche,
I'd like to see the slice in particular.
ce qui veut dire le bord des pages. Lorelyn,
It means
si
the edges
jamais
of the
Monsieur
pages,
Vito a du mal à me
Lorelyn,
comprendre.
if Monsieur Vito is struggling.
Says that out loud.
Parfait.
Excellent.
Pourriez-vous
Could you
feuilleter
find
quelques pages, s'il vous plaît?
some pages out for me?
Pour me faire plaisir.
Humor me.
I mean, he's gonna buy the book, right? Or at least is considering it.
Laissez-les retomber tout doucement.
Ease them back gently.
Oh, it's got like a symbol on it. Everybody had to
Ça
have
va?
seen that.
Yes, ça va, I'm fine. Where were we?
They're both like, what the fuck?
Indiquez votre prix, Monsieur Vito.
Name your price, Monsieur Vito.
My price is 5 million Le Pouce francs.
Mon prix est
He said 5 million.
5 millions de francs le pouce.
Je pense qu'on peut trouver un accord.
I think we can make a deal.
Excellent.
Mais peut-être pas celui que vous
But
croyez.
perhaps not in the way you think.
Oh, it's so roundabout.
Je sais d'où vient ce livre. Il y a une famille.
I know where this
Dubois.
book comes from. There's a Dubois family on Le Pouce with a very peculiar family crest.
Dans des circonstances.
They lost their copy a few years ago under unusual circumstances.
What do you want?
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez?
Je vous propose 200 000 francs.
Counter offer 200,000 francs.
No way.
Hors de question.
Ça serait dommage.
It would be a shame, Mr. Vito, would it not, if the Dubois were to suddenly find out about the whereabouts of their precious heirloom?
Damn, that is
She'd never sell.
straight up
Elle ne le vendra
blackmail.
jamais.
Pas ça, je sais.
Oh, I know.
D'où mon offre plus que
Hence
généreuse.
my very generous offer.
You are aware that you're blackmailing me in front of
Réalisez
a
que vous me
witness.
faites du chantage devant un témoin.
Je ne vous ai accusé de rien.
I have accused you of nothing.
Alors, est-ce que vous êtes d'accord?
So, do we have a deal or do we not?
Oh man.
Deal.
C'est d'accord.
J'ai besoin que vous me l'envoyiez par coursier ce soir. Je peux vous
I
envoyer
need
les
it couriered
détails par
tonight.
mail.
We can email the details.
Money first.
L'argent d'abord.
Bien sûr.
Absolutely.
Dude, he got
Bonne
the
nuit,
deal
Monsieur
of a
Vito.
Good
century.
night, Mr. Vito.
It's morning.
C'est le matin ici.
Good morning.
Twat.
Literally deal of the century. Oh, we're messaging the buyer. So he's gonna send the book to her? Oh yeah, and our boss was listening in. In the middle of blackmail. She doesn't say anything back, is a little odd. But it's also kind of an odd text message to receive without context, per se.
Okay. Right.
But what was that like glitch in the camera where we like... Oh, the plants! Uh-oh. So we need the book in order to undo what was done. It's kind of odd that this buyer would be so willing to part with such a priceless artifact in a way.
Okay, the book is on its way.
That's good. I guess... I mean, like, I wonder what he wants the book for. You know what I mean? Oh, he seems fine. I wonder why the buyer wants the book for and why he'd be so willing to let the leave the apartment. Leave? For what? So are we done with our job? I think we're just waiting for the book now, right? He can't do anything, there's no key in there, right? Oh! Excuse me, sir. Who's gonna clean that up? Is that his phone?
Police, please.
For what?
Allô?
What are they gonna do?
Allô?
I mean, I agree that she needs help, but I don't know that there's anything the police can do against evil spirits. Follow the exorcist.
Okay. Dad? Protect Lucy. Stop destructing humans. Protect the great tree. Stop the human destroyers. What? Can you repeat? Perrier. Perrier Kawa. You help us. Me? I'm not helping you.
We are two when
You told us.
police.
You are our vessel. Bulaoi Pilamenhenko.
Hakim Palusi Ejali
Protect the great trees, stop the human destroyers. Pierce, you want me to stop Pierce and the development?
in Hankachi.
You help us?
I didn't mean to call. I'm not your vessel. I'm not your vessel. Fuck off.
No, I am not your vessel. Jag tvit niv. Bulaoi Pilamenhenko.
I'm not your vessel, but what do you want me to do? I think they told you.
Help us, or we will end those loved by you. Anhenko des jours.
Oh, I guess he hangs up. Uh-oh. I love that the spirits can use FaceTime.
Lorelyn,
Dad,
what's happening?
don't worry, I've sorted it. Get some rest. Everything is going to be okay.
Did we sort it? We just said we would help. But I guess we do figure out what we need to do is just convince our husband to not do his business development. She put that together very quickly, which is good. Yeah, that's the I'm gonna answer you or not, because he does not care about her dad. Yeah. That's our boss, man. Gotta accept the boss call.
Hi, Lorelyn. Sorry, I know I promised we would do another practice session this evening.
It's getting everybody.
I'm having a bit of a weird one.
Me too, man.
Probably these night shifts. I swear I can hear someone speaking Kana. Got it.
Oh my god, the whole office is fucked up. Oh man. Oh. Our boss is fucked up. Her dad is fucked up. She's lucky he didn't get her, evidently. Oh, finally.
Lorelyn? What is it? What's going on?
Be direct.
I need you to stop the building project.
What? Why? Is everything okay?
Clearly not.
Lorelyn?
I think be direct.
The Puskas is real.
Oh no.
Come on. It's one thing, all this with the Islanders, but you two? I really don't need this.
Maybe they have a point. They've attacked Dad. They've attacked me. You need to give in on these pills. Just stop the project. You're the only one who can.
You know, I knew working these night shifts was a bad idea while you were pregnant.
What?
You
Dude.
need to get some rest.
No.
You're being hysterical. I'll square it with Cody.
No!
I have to get back to a meeting. I'll have my sister come over and spend a couple nights with you. Love you, babe. Get some rest.
I don't know that we did it. I figured if we're direct, because he's a businessman, right? But he's also like the nagging wife type. Ooh, what do we do? We fucked up, guys. Oh no. I should have guilt tripped him maybe the second time. I feel like the first time was okay to be direct. Oh no. Oh, we fucked up, guys. I fucked up. Because if you win, I don't think her dad dies. Although multiple people can get hurt in this, I think. Because it's kind of like the Quarry and those types. You have a bunch of characters that may or may not feel the consequences of your actions. I like her dad too. Oh no. Oh fuck, destroy it. We don't know enough though. But she did read from the book and they said reading the book was bad. That's not good. Stop it. Oh, I think that was a good choice. Oh, fuck. Oh, we did do it. This poor girl.
Dad! We did it! It's gone! I need to go to bed.
I'm sorry. Also, Mr. Theron's not gonna be very happy that you burned his book. Oh no! We killed him. You can't undo that. I think she saw it on the camera and didn't register it. And it's gonna sink in now. Oh no! Oh, I got like the mediocre ending. Oh. Good job, guys. The acting is so good in this. Oh no, I'm so mad that we killed Dad. Wow, this is so cool because these are done exactly like films and like edited to be like games. It's super trippy. It'd be so interesting because it's like, especially filming with motion capture and then filming things like this, you have to film like multiple endings. So these actors have to film like happy endings, sad endings, good endings, bad endings. Colin Salmon! That's the seller of the book. I think I first ever saw him. He's in so many things. But I think I first ever saw him in the Resident Evil movie, the live action movie. He plays one who's the security guy who comes in with the team to secure the Umbrella Corporation nest. And I think it was the first time I ever saw him. But he's in so many good movies and TV shows. Oh man, this is I love this game. I love games like this as well. It reminds me of like Her Story, where you have to figure out a mystery as you go. This one's not as much figuring out a mystery, it's very straightforward. Like they tell you from the get-go, like Kanar is a cursed language. Like basically deal with that. Whereas like Her Story, she gives you the character in that. There's only one character and you have to get the story out of her of what happened. So like I think a murder took place or something like that, and she tells you various versions of what happened through police archive footage that you have to watch, and you have to piece together what happened, and it's open-ended. But like, you know, at dead of night in these where it's like you get the choice to find out what happens at the end because your choices make, you know, the butterfly effect. What'd you guys think of the Nightbook? Whales Interactive, they're killing it with games, I gotta tell you. If you guys don't know their company, you should check them out. They have all of their games on Steam, but they do like really cool movie games like this. Their other ones have like more choices, like more things happen, but they do like longer stories and shorter stories, all interactive FMV type games, but they're all really good. They have really good actors. It looks like everybody has a lot of fun with them. I mean, these are pretty cool. Okay, so there's 15 different endings. We made 47 decisions, 47 scenes viewed. There's so many endings to this. Oh, I'm so sad. So, okay, there's 3 people that can die. I imagine Lorelyn could be one of them. Maybe not. I feel like they're trying not to attack her, especially since she's pregnant. Lone survivor. Oh no. Because Pierce is not with her. Conditions. Oh, we almost found all of these. And I guess almost all of these. And then we only caught one of Vito. Because I think... Well, we know that he knows the Dubois family from Le Pouce. That is how he got the book. But it looks like he did steal it. But... it's so interesting. That is the game. So these... Okay, so these are the stats. Oh, wait, there's more. Burnt. 5 of 5 found. So I guess that's everything that we needed to know to burn the book. Interesting. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this kind of short but sweet little ghosty possession story. I thought we would continue with the themes from Presences. I just love the way that this one is done. Like, it's shot well, it's acted well. The only skip for me is why the guy who just paid 200,000 Le Pouce francs or Le Pouce dollars, he just paid a lot of money. Obviously not as much as he was going to pay. He was going to pay, the deal was 4 or 5 million, and he got the deal of the century down to 200,000 with blackmail, that's a whole other thing. Turns out looks like he was right though. But either way, I mean, he spent an exorbitant amount of money to get this book. We don't know why he wanted the book to begin with. We just know that it's a very valuable book. There's only 3 like it in the world. And he willingly sends it to this girl's address, the translator that he doesn't know, after weird shit happens. They never have an interaction after that in ours. She burns the book. I've seen another version. I think my previous version, I don't remember what happened to everyone else, but I do remember an extra conversation with the buyer, the French guy, that there's a conversation that you can have with him where you convince him to give you the book instead of just saying I will get the book. I thought that was really like direct in this. I would never, if I was a translator in the middle, I would never just be like, give me that book. I like the way that I remember it happening, I guess in my previous playthrough a long time ago, was she convinces him. She's like, weird shit's happening, I think they're gonna hurt my dad or something like that, and he goes, okay, I can send the book to you and you can burn it or something like that. And he tells her, I think more directly than what we inferred from reading the papers, I guess, that she can destroy the book to destroy the effects of Canard because it's attached to the text. But that's the only thing different that I remember there. And then obviously everything else is kind of in bits and pieces different, but relatively the same story. But the fact that there's 15 different endings makes me think, like, how many crazy different ways that this can go. Or I wonder if they're like smaller endings where it's like, well, I mean, I can guess a few of them. One is she doesn't get the book. She gets the book and destroys it, gets the book and doesn't destroy it. I wonder if all of those are different endings, and then their additives would count as different endings. So like, she gets the book, doesn't destroy it, and dad lives, or dad dies, if those would be 2 different endings. Or if she gets the book, destroys the book, dad lives, or dad dies, if those would be also 2 different endings, with the different elements. I mean, technically, the different elements would make it a new story, but I don't know if it would make it a new ending, if like just somebody lives or dies depending on different circumstances. But we'll have to experiment with it. We can. I've seen people do like the games where you can kind of replay the game that are like this, like the Quarry and stuff, but do all horrible decisions, or all bad decisions, or all the opposite decisions. So I'm happy to do that with the Quarry and the other Dark Picture anthology games, as well as this one if you guys want me to do that. I love these games. I think they're fun. They're kind of a sit back and relax and enjoy but also the stress of making decisions in this game in particular, because it's so fast. Like, it's like nonstop. You get information and then you immediately have to act on it. And like I said, I did the streamer mode, but it like pauses and everything goes silent and frozen, and it's so, I was like, that just doesn't feel, it feels weird, and it also feels like cheating in a way to be able to stop and like talk through every interaction with you guys. So I just kept it the normal pace of the game, because I did it for a second. I was like, that's just weird. It's not only weird to hear absolute silence, but it's also weird to just be able to be like, okay, well, what do we want to do now? I feel like part of this game is the pressure to just act and just say. So like, for example, with Pierce, trying, like, you get no time to think about it. It was like, okay, do you guilt trip him or just tell him straight? And for me, I'm a very straightforward person, so I would be like, I need you to stop this. This is hurting us. Like, stop it. Instead of being like, I think the first one was okay. Like I said, I think I need you to stop the building project. That's clear, right? And then afterward should come the guilt tripping, because he's the type of person that doesn't care. He's obviously very self-centered, since he's left her behind doing the building project despite locals and other people telling him not to. And also very clearly cares about his own. And that includes like his wife and his baby, not her family or anything else to do with her. And the fact that he also dismisses her, right, as like a hysterical wife and you're working too much and it wasn't a good idea, like that alone tells you the type of person that he is, and that he's not really listening to her so much as just sort of appeasing her phone calls. Like, he doesn't actually care about her, he just cares about what she does for him, if that makes sense. But super interesting, this like creepy grudge picture in the background. I wonder if that's something that comes into play with like worse endings or bad endings. It's so interesting. I don't know, stuff like this is just fun. I love it because it's about like ancient texts, it's about ghosts and possession stuff, and it's just an interesting story, well acted and everything, like I said before. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the night book. Let me know if you guys want to see more stuff like this. Wales Interactive has a whole bunch of games. I definitely want to play The Bunker by them. I want to play Isletide Hotel from them. And then I was considering playing Late Shift, which is I think what they're most famous for, other than their game made of Skur. That's not FMV. I think that one's all like digitally created things rather than like filmed. But yeah, I really like their company. I really love the stuff that they do. Stuff like this reminds me of At Dead of Night, Seventh Guest. If you know that one, it's a very a much older game, but a very good game. And I love mysteries and stuff. So, and I grew up on like the British mysteries and like Sherlock Holmes and Agatha Christie, Poirot. I grew up on all of those. So for me, playing these games kind of reminds me of that, and it's like a way to be like interactive with those types of mysteries. So I really enjoy these. But let me know if you guys enjoy stories like this too. I know they're kind of unique. They're kind of odd, and they sit in like the weird is it a game debate. I know a lot of people, a lot of friends of mine, like we had debates back and forth, be like, what counts and consists of a game? Like, just because you make choices doesn't necessarily, does that make it a game, right? That's the question, I guess, is like, if you only make choices and you're not really like moving and navigating things, like, is it a game, right? That's the big debate. But I enjoy these. I think they're fun. You know, I will play more of the Dark Pictures anthology as well, like The Devil in Me and House of Ashes and the rest of them. Would love to do the whole series. And like, yeah, I think they're pretty fun to play. I love the decisions. I love the boom butterfly effect that is seared into my memory from Until Dawn. I feel like I just want to like play that GIF every time I see the butterfly effect, as Chris in that game going boom, butterfly effect. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Boom. Butterfly effect.